On November the 7th, 1931, inside this tattered, run-down cottage, the sound of clattering telegraphs marked the start of a news agency and declared the birth of a political authority. The Red China News Agency was born at the same time as the Provisional Central Government of the Chinese Soviet Republic, led by future Chinese leader Mao Zedong. At the beginning, due to a deadly civil war, the nascent news organization was constantly forced to relocate together with Mao's troops. In 1935, the news agency on horseback was able to settle down in northwest China's Shanxi province, where it remained for more than a decade. It came to Beijing on the eve of the founding of the People's Republic in 1949. During that time, the Red China News Agency also changed its name to the Xinhua News Agency. Despite difficulties and hardships, Xinhua's aspirations for and insistence on professionalism have never wavered. Whether located in a shabby hut, the mountain caves of Yan'an, a tiny courtyard in the remote village of Shibaipo, or its current home in a high-rise in the heart of Beijing, Xinhua has stood witness to history and recorded it faithfully. The start of an 8-year war against Japanese aggression, the founding of the People's Republic, the ping-pong diplomacy that helped end decades of hostility with the United States.
中美两国人民之间的这友好往来又开始了。
Former leader Deng Xiaoping's South China tour, seen as crucial for guiding and accelerating China's opening up. And the launch of China's first astronaut into space. Xinhua reporters are always on the front lines, offering fast and accurate coverage. In 1944, Xinhua began offering radio news to an English-speaking audience. 3 years later, it established its first overseas affiliate and began to edit, print, and distribute news releases in English from a London office.
要把我们的声音向世界更多的传播出去，就需要我们自己派出记者。
The agency began to explore ways to build up its position on the international stage. The first major test, the Geneva Conference in 1954. The conference was New China's debut on the global diplomatic stage, and the first international meeting covered by a Xinhua press group.
新华社向这个世界通讯社进军呢，这是个起点，是一个里程碑。
It was the beginning of Xinhua's mission to become one of the world's most recognized media organizations. In 2000, Xinhua bolstered its international reputation during a historic summit between top leaders of the Republic of Korea and the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, the first such meeting in 50 years, by becoming the first media outlet to break the news. In 2003, Xinhua was ahead of other world news organizations in reporting the first explosions in the US-led attack on Iraq. Today, Xinhua has become one of the world's largest news and information collection and distribution agencies. It now maintains 33 domestic bureaus, 162 bureaus overseas, and employs more than 10,000 news reporters, editors, managers, and technical support staff. It releases news 24 hours a day in 8 languages, with more than 60,000 subscribers in over 200 countries and regions. In October 2009, Xinhua, along with 8 other world media giants, launched the World Media Summit in Beijing. The two-day meeting drew representatives from some 170 media outlets from around the world and focused on cooperation and development in the media industry.
与人民同命运，与时代共发展，是世界各地媒体的必然选择。
Today, Xinhua is taking an all-media approach in its development by converging its wire services, newspapers and periodical publications with its TV news, internet and financial information services. It launched a new global TV network, CNC, in 2009, a financial information exchange in 2010, and a search engine, pengguso.com, in early 2011. With dedication, resolution and perseverance, the Xinhua News Agency is marching toward a bright future.